So Minecraft Live is the biggest Minecraft event every single year, and Mojang plans for it all year long. But why? Why does it take all year to plan for an event that's essentially 2 hours long? So we're going to be focusing on some of the things that goes into this massive project that is coordinated through several different teams for an entire year. And my own experience as well. I've been lucky enough to be a part of one Minecraft Live, and Mojang was just incredible, extremely kind, and I'm super thankful for that experience. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know down below in the comment section what you hope to see during Minecraft Live 2022. So let's waste no time and jump straight into the first thing, which is probably the most obvious one. But they do have rehearsals for this event. It's live, and it involves usually multiple people. Typically, Lydia Winters will be hosting. We have Lady Agnes, Jens, Vubui, sometimes the homies King B Dogs. We got Ulraf, Corey, a bunch of other people from Mojang that have presentations that go over what they've been working on the past 6 months, the past year, some side projects, some things that, we don't even know about, possibly some news about the Minecraft movie that's been in the works for 7, 8 years by now. So they like to go over a lot of the things that they've been working on, and sometimes it's not even related to the next major update. And speaking of which, Minecraft Live is mostly unrelated to the next major update. If you think about it, only 10% of the event is about the next major update. So typically, they have a bunch of other stuff in order to fill in that time. So it's like filler content. And it's been pretty much different for every single year. I'm sure some of you guys recall sometimes they've included mini games during the event where they'll have creators and they'll do a bunch of random games. Sometimes they're a little cringy, but yeah, they've had games, they've had panels involving other studios and projects that they've been working on. They'll have Q&As with a bunch of other people, sometimes even YouTubers, and some of my friends have been lucky enough to be a part of that as well. Or if it's anything like last year, they'll have a bunch of people from Mojang review content from a ton of different creators that speak different languages, that represent different communities, and they'll look for content that they can showcase and highlight during Minecraft Live. And that's basically how I participated in Minecraft Live. They saw some of my stuff from the streams and they liked it, and they asked if they could include it in Minecraft Live. And they do that for a bunch of other creators. So they are watching content, they are looking at stuff from you guys as well if you make content, and they're looking for stuff to include during this event. And I think that's really awesome because Minecraft Live is all about community. But we all know at this point too that Mojang and Microsoft like to keep secrets, and they like to work on things without giving too many hints. One of which being the vote. The biome vote, the mob vote. We've had a lot of different votes the past 5 years. Let me know what you guys ended up voting for, but Vubui will be hosting it, I imagine, again this year, and typically we'll have 3 options. The only time we had 4 options was the first Minecraft Earth. You guys recall Mob A, B, C, and D, and the Phantom won that year. And this is a process that I imagine Mojang spends a long time determining which mobs to include and which biomes to include. And I imagine this is a very complicated process that can take a long time because we've had mobs from Minecraft Earth, we've had mobs from Minecraft Dungeons, we've had even features that were supposed to be in previous updates come into later updates as a result of the mob vote. We learned recently that the Allay was supposed to be included in the Nether update, but it ended up being one of the mob vote features. And at the end of the day, it's up to us to determine which feature wins through the popular vote. But I imagine Mojang already has decided that these 3 features could fit what they're working on. Regardless of which one wins, all of these features that they're allowing us to vote for could fit into the update that they're working on. So it's a clever way for Mojang to sort of achieve some of the goals that they set out to achieve in the update that they're currently working on, which is pretty smart. But let's talk about some of the things that we see during this event, like the graphics and the trailers, right? Because the mobs and the biomes all get their own trailers, which typically get millions of views, right? A lot of people see these trailers, which, gets people hyped and excited for Minecraft Live. And let's not forget that we also get a trailer for Minecraft Live that teases the event. It gives us an idea when we can expect to have this. And I will be talking about the Minecraft Live trailer in a separate video because that's something we can expect to look forward to very soon. But more specifically, Mojang has a separate team that focuses on the artwork, that focuses on the trailers. I'm sure they partner with other studios for the trailers as well, like the cute little trailers that we see with Lady Agnes and Vubui and Jens. So I imagine that could take a couple months, maybe just partnering with other studios to make them. All the cool details we can see in the trailer. I still haven't forgotten the bee suit, by the way. So yeah, we got that. We got all the artwork that we can see on Minecraft.net, the graphics, some of the artwork that highlights the things we can see during Minecraft Live and just hyping the event up. And let's not forget as well that we have the major update that they're going to be showcasing and that they're going to be working on for the next year. So I imagine it does take quite a bit of time to work on the gameplay footage. Although it's not fully functioning features, oftentimes, they're a shell of what they're going to be eventually. It still takes time for them to develop the features that we're going to see during Minecraft Live. The frogs is a perfect example. When we saw the frog mob initially, it obviously didn't do everything that it's capable of doing now, but they still had to design it, figure out the concept for the frog, what it's going to look like, and of course animate it and have some gameplay footage to showcase that could be presented during Minecraft Live. So by the time we actually saw the mob, I'm sure hundreds, maybe even thousands of hours already went into this single idea. And when you multiply that by all of the other features, dozens of features that we might see during the trailer, yeah, that time definitely adds up. And now more than ever, this year, more than the previous years after the backlash of 1.19, of course, the delay and the split of 1.17 and 1.18, I'm sure Mojang's going to be extremely careful and particular about what they decide to showcase during this year's Minecraft Live. Concept art was very controversial because we saw a lot of things that were never actually in 1.19. So is that actually the event to showcase concept art where concept is not a promise? Obviously, Mojang's probably looking back at that and trying to figure out how do we showcase features without any confusion. And I don't know. I think at the end of the day, they have to be 100% certain because millions of people are watching this and it's easy to confuse certain details and information. But I would say that most of the time spent creating and working on Minecraft Live is the marketing, the coordination with creators and streamers and other people that plan the events, as well as, a lot of promotional stuff. This is the biggest Minecraft event all year. Millions of people watch it. So yeah, I imagine this is something where they have to coordinate with a lot of people. Let's also not forget that Mojang Studios is in Stockholm, Sweden, and then Microsoft is in Redmond, Washington. So huge time difference right there. So I imagine that can be a nightmare at times. But yeah, guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video. And I'm sure I'm missing some things, but the bulk of it, I think I covered it already. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video. So take care. Peace.